Good morning YouTube, good morning fellow crypto lovers. I hope you're doing well. The crazy world of crypto offers surprise yet again, and today we're going to look at XTZ TEZOS, which is one of the real OG coins in the crypto market. And when you look back in time, you can just see that we were at some crazy all-time highs. I remember this traded with so much volatility. And you can really see this by the broadening resistance and supports. There's a lot of volatility for TEZOS, but when you're looking, back in time, when you're looking at the previous all-time high of $9.20, you can see there's an 84% correction that we settled in, which isn't too harsh. Some altcoins do experience a 95+% correction. On this particular occasion, it is much less, which does make me think there's a lot of investment appeal around this particular price level, so therefore it could be wise to start accumulating. We don't truly know. There's a bit of a good news as well, a bit of a teaser really. We can see Tezotopia, a leaked potential play to earn metaverse sort of game, is here. There might also be NFTs included, so it's very exciting for the XTZ TEZOS sort of space, because if this is announced that they're going to also integrate gaming into the ecosystem, it's just going to go absolutely wild, and you could easily see a 5 to 10x for this particular project. So let's have a little look at some of the price action for TEZOS. Looking back all the way to 2020, you can see that we were trading in one massive broadening channel, which reflects a lot of volatility for the project. You see the swings are getting bigger, the retracements are also getting bigger, and here is where we had our flat correction. This is where we had the bearish divergence on the weekly time frame on the RSI. As you see, the price came up, but the RSI was dropping lower. You can see the price increase here. You see RSI drop off here. Now usually when you see this particular signal, it means there's a bearish divergence playing out, which effectively would result in a violent or harsh correction. So it is a bearish indicator that you should definitely keep an eye on and understand should it happen in the market. Now I'm very bullish on TEZOS. If we look at the relative strength index right now, don't know what this is. Why did it do that? Anyway, don't know what that is. So what we can see is actually we came down on the RSI all the way to 23. The last time we were down this low was September 2020 and also March 2020. So really it did reflect a fantastic entry zone if you managed to get in on the 13th of May. That was really nice level to get into TEZOS, and you could be holding for a while now. On the daily time frame, even with the bull market support band, we're still pretty underextended. Again, we're getting rejected off of that support band multiple times. But I think what is key to look at is that we lost this very vital area of support on this diagonal. So when we did lose that support on the 29th of April, that was a bit of a game changer for TEZOS, and that's where the capitulation really started to occur, because we came all the way down to $1.44, and you look back, this is where we had a lot of consolidation. There was quite a lot of noise around this particular level. We've got lots of support over at 0.96, we've got lots of support at 1.45, 1.56 and 1.78 as well. So they're my buyback zones. If TEZOS does fall back down to these lower levels, I'll be buying in also at these particular levels as well. When we look at the Fibonacci extension from the previous swing highs and take it down to the swing low, you can see we're slowly making our way up to that 0.618 level. Oh, I think I swallowed a fly. And that's $2.20 right there. So we are heading up to about $2.20. We do have a bit of resistance here at $2.12 as well that we need to get out of the way. But I think once we do get back up to this swing high over here at the $2.65 level, it's quite easy to say that we could probably come up to some higher resistance and key Fibonacci extension levels such as 1618, 1414 levels. So we could see a $3 to $3.50 XTZ over the next few months or weeks, depending on what Bitcoin decides to do and the rest of the market, because we don't know if Bitcoin will capitulate further just yet. But what I think is important is that we are in this crypto winter, and the prices are starting to bottom in. So for me, TEZOS does look like one that is good to start accumulating. But of course, it's not financial advice. I'm just someone that makes YouTube videos. If you want to grab some TEZOS today, make sure you use the link in my description at the very top. So what else can we look at? We can look at XTZ versus Bitcoin. How is TEZOS looking against Bitcoin? Well, 2020, TEZOS lost the value against Bitcoin quite tremendously. Then we went into this kind of phase where we had this broadening channel again. So lots of volatility occurred during this phase. You can see the higher highs on the XTZ to Bitcoin valuation, and then we went into a downtrend. So we're now still in this downtrend on the weekly time frame. As you see, we're starting to take off and get some momentum. There is a lot of resistance at this particular level, however. So if we can break through the 0.000072 level on the TEZOS to Bitcoin valuation, I do expect TEZOS to move up against Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin drops, TEZOS holds its value, it's going to go up. But if we do get the alts start to pump and Bitcoin consolidates and money flows into the alt market, then we could potentially come up to around this resistance here at the 0.000082, which would result in around a 20% pump to the upside for our lovely friend XTZ. When we look at the fear and greed right now, we can also see basically we're sitting at 12 extreme fear in the market, guys. So remember, scooping up the fear is much better than trying to chase green candles within extreme greed situations. And I think it's safe to say it looks like we are in a big bear market. Of course, anyone can tell this, but when we look at the fear and look at historically, again, the last time we were here, 2021, we had the 2022, now we've got the Terra Luna FUD. Over here we had the COVID-19 FUD. So again, there's always a stigma, there's always a reason as to why these things happen. This was Ukraine, Russia. This was Terra Luna FUD. This was COVID-19. It's never usually a problem with the blockchain protocol. It's usually externalities, whether it's economical indicators such as DXY, interest rates, inflation, or Nasdaq and S&P 500. On this particular occasion, I believe it is all down to the Terra Luna FUD. Let's look at some juicy news today, guys. We've got some bullish news as well. eBay drops first NFT collection to non-crypto mainstream buyers. You don't have to be a crypto expert to buy, sell, and collect NFTs. OneOf and eBay are bringing transformative Web3 technology to the next 100 million non-crypto native mass consumers. So this is going to be crazy for adoption. It's going to actually get normies, people that don't really know a lot about crypto, kind of able and into the market. It's the first sort of foot in the door for these people. So it's going to be really good for the whole blockchain space. I'm really happy to see that. We've also got core Ethereum developer detailed changes to expect after the merge. So people are saying the merge is still 3 months away. Core Ethereum developer Time Eco offered a few suggestions and reminders for developers and users of Ethereum. So it's good to see that it's on the way. There's a tweet here. Yes, run stuff. If something's unclear or broken, leave a comment, as you probably aren't the only one with the issue. User POV guides, how it goes, etc. are always super useful too. So it's nice to know that the merge is still on the way. A lot of people thought for some reason it wasn't going to come out till 2023, but I do think it's still going to come out at least by Q3 2022. Just before we head off, let's have a little look at the Bitcoin market. We did see a bit of a drop off yesterday. We're now down 3.8% on the weekly market cap, 5.2% for Ethereum. On the day, we're down 3.9%, 4.6%. So lots of red bubbles, no greed, no thrill, no euphoria. So we're sitting at 29.2k Bitcoin. We lost the psychological level of $2,000 for Ethereum. So if you want to stack up on these two, no financial advice, but it does look like they are trying to find a bottom still. Could be potential good dollar cost average levels. You can also open an exchange down below in the comments should you wish to buy some cryptocurrency today. Just want to say massive thanks as well to all the viewers on the channel. We do have a winner for the Twitter giveaway, by the way. Alesso, massive congrats to you. Please DM me in Discord. I know exactly who you are. I've already had someone try and impersonate you, which is not surprising. Anyhow, massive congrats. We'll be doing another giveaway soon because I just want to keep on giving back. Anything I get from YouTube revenue going back into the channel. So if you're new here, guys, make sure you subscribe. I will be sticking around through the bear markets to help you navigate through the tumultuous waves of crypto volatility. And yeah, stay on board, leave suggestions, comment, like. See you soon. Bye now, guys.